Today, I am so pumped about what we're talking about because Halloween just ended, FYI, and we are headed into ding dong, holiday season. So I hope that you guys are thinking about the kinds of things that you want to be offering for Cyber Monday and Black Friday and the holidays in general. And FYI, if you don't have a product-based business, if you have a service business, actually have some ideas for you today too. So don't tune out on this. It can even help you for clients if you serve clients who do have product offerings. But I also have some ideas for those of you who are selling services as well. So we're going to get into it. I'm just going to pull up my slides here. All right. So today, again, talking about creating offers for Black Friday and the holidays. Because as you know, if you didn't know, it is November 1st. So you have to be ready. And the best way to guarantee success, it's a huge sales day, it's a huge opportunity. The best way to guarantee success is to be prepared and to be organized. So I'm going to give you some ideas on how to create your offers, how to prepare the creative. So what your graphics should look like, all of that, and then also how to create urgency for those offers. So we're going to talk about all that today. Okay, so first up, create your offer, right? I mean, obviously you need something to sell. So the first idea I'm going to throw your way, if you are opposed to discounting your products, which we will talk about that in a little bit, but if you are opposed to discounting your products, is there something that you can bundle as an offer for Black Friday? So let's say, for example, I have Kylie Jenner's makeup line. So she has this bundle. It's $52 for the bundle, but the retail value is $68. It comes with all of these products. It's actually only 3 products, but do you see strategically how it looks like more because she included, or her team really included the packaging next to every single product. So it looks like 6. It's actually 3. But, is there something that you can do like this? So is there a service that you can, couple in with a package? So let's say you are in a service-based business. Let's say you're doing web design. We have a lot of people on Weeknight website building websites for other people. Let's say you're doing that. You can maybe schedule in a strategy call, like a free strategy call session or like a bonus strategy call session valued at whatever your hourly rate is for, within your web design package. So just think about stuff like that, or think about like a graphic set that you can include, or think about, if you have a product-based business, maybe you have 2 products that really just go together. So make a bundle that's slightly discounted, just a little bit. Like as you can see with this example, it's only a $12 difference, but it feels like they're saving a lot. So think about things that complement each other that you can bundle in one offering. The extra product, it should be like a hero product, like an all-star staple product, and then something that you might include as a bonus anyway, but you can showcase the value of what it is. So when you bundle it, it really feels like a great deal. Okay, the other idea that, this is what most people do on Black Friday is, can you discount a product and get a greater volume of sales? So for Black Friday, you're really thinking about volume. Note that this is contingent, volume is contingent on traffic. So we are going to talk about, getting the word out, but you definitely want to be thinking about your website. Like, how are you optimizing it for traffic? So we have a lot of great ideas on creating blogs and getting the word out there, marketing products. So definitely go to weeknightwebsite.com/blog to look at our other posts on generating traffic for your website. But if you are doing that, then you can get a greater volume of sales, especially if you're discounting something that they already wanted. Okay. So here's some sale math for you. Here's kind of how a sale works in case you're like, I have no idea how to do this, right? So it may cost you $5 to make your product that you normally sell for $20. So that means you have a $15 profit margin, okay? If you do a 50% off sale, obviously it's still the same amount to make. So you are cutting your profit margin down. So this does cut into your profits. However, you're relying on volume. So if you think that, I think it's worth it to sell more of this thing right now for a lower cost than to hold on to that profit margin, then by all means do so. something that maybe if you're not open to that, maybe think about this. Maybe think about whether or not you can discount a product that you're about to update. So let's say you have a product that, went out into market 2 years ago, you're kind of revamping it. Maybe you can just do a sale on the previous version of that product. And then it doesn't feel like such a hit, especially if you already have that inventory or you already have it, maybe it's a digital product and you already kind of have it. You're thinking about revamping it anyway. So you kind of want to see, like, test interest by doing a sale. So you can try that as well. Okay. And then for my service-based boos out there, I want to ask you guys if you can pre-sell your time for a slightly lower rate. So I remember, when I was just starting out as a web designer, I was like, oh my goodness, how can I participate in things like Black Friday in the beginning of the year? And for a lot of us, January and February can be really slow months for designers in general, after this like super huge influx of the holidays. So if that's you, if you're in that boat or in any sort of client, like pay per hour type of business, I suggest this to you. Maybe sell buckets of time. And I have, a friend, my friend Liberty Riggs, she did this really beautifully in an email. I actually just got this morning that her 2019 calendar is booked up, but they would be willing to give people the 2019 rates because they're planning to raise their rates. This is really strategic, guys. If people reach out now. And so what I do personally, this is one approach, is just get on a wait list and we'll honor those rates. Or what you can do, this is more like a lead generation, but what I like to do is actually sell a bucket of hours. So I'll be like, okay, I will sell you 10 hours for next year. You pay now, but then you have the entire year next year to use them. You get them at this discounted rate, and it's good for any of my services. And what's crazy is a lot of people will opt into doing this and they don't even use their full amount of time. Now, you do want to make sure that you keep track of this, you keep a ledger, and don't make it such a low rate that, you're really hurting yourself. Like I would say, maybe just discount your rate by like 10 or 20%. But that's still enough incentive if people are happy with you, they're happy working with you, for people to go ahead and buy a bucket of time in advance. Okay. The next thing we want to do after we've decided on what our offer actually is we need to create awareness, because obviously, we need to make people like aware that we're doing something. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we have sales emails ready for our email list, and we have graphics prepped for our email list, because we want them to know it's not just a normal everyday email. This is something special. So I recommend, especially for Black Friday, for Cyber Monday, you want to send out at least 2 emails each of those days. Maybe even Thanksgiving night, have an email pre-scheduled. So that's 5 emails, guys. That's, an email the night before Black Friday, on Black Friday morning, at the evening, letting them know, hey, doors are closing or sale is ending. You only have this amount of time to get ready. You can send one Cyber Monday morning and then Cyber Monday evening. Let them see that, the sale is on and it's ending. So you just want to generate that anticipation and then let them know that it's going on. Don't worry about emailing like too much during this time, because everyone is going to be doing it. So you're not going to be overwhelming them. It's especially if it's something you really think they're going to want. So you want to give them that value, and then have a couple of emails prepped to stagger through the holiday season if you plan on kind of repurposing any of your sales or doing anything for the holidays as well. Okay, and then when you're thinking about holidays too, this is not in the slides, so this is just kind of bonus tip from me. If you are thinking about a Christmas sale, like what can I do for that? I would recommend positioning it as a gift. So anything that you are doing for a holiday sale, holiday pre-sale, anything like that, just remember to position it as, buy one, get one for a friend, something like that. I know I did that last year. I have subscribed to a service called Masterclass. It's like an app where I can see all sorts of lessons and courses from different, thought leaders in areas. And I did that for myself. I got a subscription that was like, oh, buy one, get one for a friend. So it's basically half off, if you think about it, if I'm going to be gifting it to someone else. And that's what we did. We gifted it to someone else. So that is really exciting. So definitely think about doing, buy one, get ones. Think about Think about shipping too, like get this now to have it ready for Christmas, right? Because a lot of people, they want something under that tree that time of year. So just be thinking about, okay, how much time realistically does it take to ship this? So how far ahead of it can we get? Okay. I'm going to show you real quick because this is really effective just to showcase your email, make it stand out. I'm going to show you real quick how you can make a GIF that you can put in your emails so you have something animated in your emails that showcases that you have a sale, and it's super simple and it's free to do. Are you guys ready for a little tutorial? Okay, so here is what we're going to do. We are going to head over to Canva first. And what we're going to do is type in the search email header. Okay. Once we are searching email header, you can choose any of these templates. Some of these have premium images attached, so just know that. But what you're going to do is click on one that you like. I'm choosing this Wanderland one. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit the text. So it'll say, you know, Black Friday sale. And then we'll do save 30%, okay? And then all I'll do is if I want, you know, I can swap out the background. All I have to do is upload something here, and it's super easy to do that like that. Once I'm happy with my graphic though, I'm just gonna keep this one for now. I'm gonna hit download in the upper right-hand corner, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another version of this graphic. It's going to be the same, except that I'm going to say starts now. Okay. So I don't want to change anything. I want it to all look the same except for these two words. Okay. So then I'm going to download this one. Okay. And then I'm going to go to this website. It's called Giphy or Jiffy. And we're going to create a GIF. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose photo or GIF. And then what we're going to do is grab our files that we just downloaded from Canva. And it's uploading them. Okay, and as you can see, it says starts now, and then it'll move over to this Black Friday sale one. So what you can do is to make it look more exciting of an animation, you can drag this image duration down. So I like to do about 0.7. So it kind of like keeps going forever and ever, but it still is like enough time to take it in. Maybe we'll do 0.8 or 0.9. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to change the order. So Black Friday sale is first. Black Friday sale starts now. Black Friday sale starts now. Awesome. Looks great. Okay. Continue to decorate. You can add some stuff if you want. You can add some, you know, other animated cool stuff. This guy's pretty cool, just saying. Okay, continue to upload. You can enter a source URL, or you can just hit upload to Giphy. I say Giphy. I'm pretty sure it's Jiffy, but I say Giphy. Okay, and now you are ready to rock and roll. So all you have to do is you can copy the media links, or you can embed this here, and usually your email list service will just let you embed this directly. So a lot of them will allow you to just do this, or you can embed one of these guys as well. If you really need to save the image, even though this is quite small, what you can do is open this one at the bottom that says small, and you can actually open it into a window. And this is an actual GIF file. And then you can right click on it and hit save image as, and then hit save, and it will save the file in a format that you can directly upload to your email instead of embedding. But I recommend embedding it because the quality will be better. So isn't that cool? So you can have like animated graphics for your emails that makes them look really special, will help you really stand out. So the first way to get your word out there obviously is through your email list, okay? All right, next thing we're gonna do is, I just want to emphasize with, you know, getting the word out there that you can have the same exact offer for Cyber Monday and Black Friday, but what I would recommend is changing the colors for each day. So for instance, I have a client who last year they ran this Black Friday sale, and then they had something similar for Cyber Monday, but the graphics are really similar. Like we didn't do a ton different. We just wanted to change them enough. They are technically different offers, but this would work if it was the same exact offer. but all we wanted to do was change the color and change the graphic enough that people see that it's different, that it's a different sale, a different offer, okay? So I don't want you guys to like go crazy and like spend 20 hours trying to figure this out. This is something that you can throw together in a day, okay? And it's probably worth it for you to do. So definitely think about that and just know that when you're putting this out there, you can do that. It's the same offer in different colors and it feels really different. It still feels fresh. Okay, and then I want you guys to know if you are planning on using things like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, to promote your offers, it's not like totally pointless to do it. I will note there will be a lot more competition on this day. But if you do plan on doing so, I would actually recommend, getting ahead of everything now. I'm not like a Facebook ads guru here, but I will say that retargeting ads after you've done some really good legwork on your blog and you've gotten some good organic traffic, if you have another way to get people just like to a blog post or something like that right now, then it's a lot easier to retarget people later to go to your website. So, but if you are running ads, I'm going to say use little to no text on your ads. So even this example I showed probably won't work anymore for a Facebook ad. This will be a good like Instagram post or something like that. This won't work for an ad because the algorithm or the ads specs, they really don't like text. So whatever you can do to showcase your product, and then I have the text just in the description. Definitely try to do that and try to make it look as organic as possible. Try not to make your ad look like an ad, if that makes sense. So do that. Video is highly encouraged. Even if it's you talking, it's still really great to have video as well. So I recommend that as well to help you get the word out. Okay, and then the last part of creating offers for Black Friday and holiday season is to create urgency. Obviously, these days work so well because they are on a deadline, right? So you have to let people know when the offer expires and stick to it. So if you plan on maybe extending Black Friday into, a couple more days like Black Friday weekend or something, let people know that, but stick to your deadlines and be really firm and clear about it, okay? So ways that you can do this is using copy, like you won't be able to get this deal again. You won't be able to get this deal after, November 30th or something. Here's a great example from a client of mine who sells digital products. So she said, last chance until next year, and then also cute baby pick inside. Always a nice, enticing headline. Definitely do the CoSchedule headline analyzer. Little plug from other videos we've done. So last chance until next year. That's huge. So if I wanted this great deal she's doing where she has this course that is over $1,700, but normally sold for $300, she's giving it away for $99. And I just said giving it away because that's what it feels like, right? When you read this, then I'm going to be all about this. So I really recommend, using words that create urgency. So like last chance, final hours, let people know that they're not gonna be able to get this again, as long as it's true. Obviously, don't lie to everyone, okay? And then another great thing that you can do that integrates with Weeknight website is using a service like deadline funnels to show people the clock is ticking. So if you don't know what deadline funnels is, it's a third-party service. It's about $37 a month for a basic account. And what it does is it can track when people landed on your page and then show them a timer based on either a day or the last time that they viewed your page. So if you're looking at where to, you can integrate that code in Weeknight website, you do need a deadline funnels account, but all you'll do is go into the customizer in the code section, and then you want to paste it in the head code. This actually says header. I meant head code, okay? So head code is what you want. And and then you'll be ready to rock. Note that it might take a couple minutes to show up, so don't freak out if it doesn't immediately show, but after it does, it's going to be really clear that it's there. So this is enormously effective to pushing your offers, to creating urgency for your offers, and it's a move that a lot of pro marketers use, so I highly recommend it. All right. Okay, so if you are like, hey, I have products, but I don't even have them on my store, I don't have them on my website, I don't have them on Weeknight website, definitely check out our tutorial on setting up your online store and do that ASAP so that you can get ahead of it, get all your shipping stuff in place, get all your variants in place, all of that before the big days. You don't want to be doing this on Thanksgiving. You should be with your family, enjoying them. Really try to plan ahead for this, okay? And then last but not least, please make sure to follow Weeknight website on Instagram. That's where we like to hang out, and we will be posting about this throughout the month and other updates as well. All right, guys. Well, that is it today for our weekly webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kristen, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next week.